Okay, here's our next example. Again, we want to make sure that we start in X world. We're going to go through our U sub box, and we need to end up in U world. Alright, so starting in X world, I have the integral of x cubed times cosine of x to the fourth plus 2 dx. Okay. Any guesses at what our u would be this time? Think about which piece has its derivative appear somewhere else in the problem. Okay. The u that we're going to want to pick is x to the fourth plus 2. Now when I take the differential, I'm going to get du equals 3x cubed dx. Whoop, my bad, 4x cubed dx. Okay. Now, notice that in our initial integral that's in x world, we don't need 4x cubed, we just need x cubed. So we're going to have to do a little extra work on this one, and we're going to be able to say that 1/4 du equals x cubed dx. Okay, so I just divided by 4 there to get my x cubed dx isolated. Alright, let's bring everything over to U world now. So I'm going to have the integral of cosine u, and now I still need to bring my x cubed dx over, but remember my x cubed dx comes over as 1/4 du. So now we need to take the integral of 1/4 cosine u du, which is going to give me 1/4 sine u. Now we're still in U world, so we have to go back through our box to get back to X world, and we're going to have 1/4 sine of x to the fourth plus 2, don't forget it, plus c. Boom, that's it. Alright, the next one we're going to look at is the integral of x over the square root of 1 minus 4x squared dx. Okay. So just like the previous examples, we're going to start in X world. We've got to go through our box, end up in U world. Alright, so the integral we're looking at is x over the square root of 1 minus 4x squared dx. Okay. See if you can think ahead about what u we would want to choose in this problem. Okay, so remember you're looking for a u where its derivative is somewhere else in the problem. So in this case we want to pick u equals 1 minus 4x squared. Take the differential, we're going to get du equals negative 8x dx. Similar to the last problem though, the piece that we still need is x dx, and right now we've got negative 8x dx. So in order to get just that x dx by itself that we need, we're going to have to divide both sides by negative 8. So we're going to get negative 1/8 du equals x dx. Alright, let's bring everything through the box now. So over to U world we get the integral of what? 1 over the square root of u. And then we still need our x dx, but x dx is coming over as negative 1/8 du. Okay, so let's clean that up a little bit. We've got the integral of negative 1 over 8 square root of u du. And we can rewrite that square root as a negative exponent of 1/2 so that we can use a 1 step there. So we'll have the integral of negative 1/8 u to the negative 1/2 du. Alright, let's take this integral. I get negative 1/8 u to the positive 1/2 over 1/2. Squeeze it in there. But remember, dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So this is going to really equal, sorry, I'm working backwards a little bit here on you, negative 1/8 u to the 1/2, and this is going to be a 2 over 1 now. We can do a little cross reduction here. So we're going to end up with what? Negative 1/4 u to the 1/2. So we'll call it square root of u. Alright, so remember, I'm still in u world, even though I kind of worked my way over, but we've still got to go through this box to get back to x world. So I'm going to have negative 1/4 square root of u, which is going to be the square root of 1 minus 4x squared, and of course we need to remember our plus c. Boom. You could clean that up maybe a little bit. We could write negative square root of 1 minus 4x squared over 4 plus c. I'm happy with either one though. Okay.